Yeah, it is.
It's stone.
No, it ain't. Thank you, Barb. 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, look at it.
Thank you.
Today's the day. I thought the last day of the decade would be a good day to shut it down.
Oh, it's just getting tougher and tougher to get and sell magazines. We've seen a change in who's in the market. There's a lot more tourists. You know, we used to have stacks and stacks and stacks of papers out into the hallway, and everybody that lived downtown would come by and get one. But now that's not the case. So papers are going away. We're not able to get any of the international papers or the U.S. papers, so that's changing.
Well, it was originally one of the very first Bartels. Then, you know, later they moved out, and it was a day stall.
There were market tables that came right down to where the newsstand is, and they were used seldom. So there were just people camped out on them.
Sebi had a stand on the corner. It looked like a little outhouse.
This is the newsstand. This was what Sebi had at First and Pike since the Second World War.
And he made his living.
Oh, absolutely.
He made his living selling those two papers.
Oh, and that's what he did every day.
Times and the PI.
And the PI.
He wasn't kidding around.
Well, Sebi and Lee started the stand in October of 1979, and I came to Seattle in January of 1980. They had each kicked in $1,500 to start the stand, so I gave them each $500 and became a partner.
There we go. That was the first anniversary. We wore tuxedos all day.
We had a party for the first anniversary. We were so surprised that we were still alive after 1 year.
Oh, it was breathtaking. It was really wonderful to be part of it. I can't say enough.
You know, in general, you know, when I opened it, I had an idea that this would be a good thing for Seattle, and especially in this location, because this is a busy street corner.
Need a bag? 5. Thank you.
It was such a node for people from all over the world. But I mean, even local people, if your wife was getting a job in Kansas City and you wanted to know how much an apartment was, you had to come here. We had some guy who was wondering whether he should sail his yacht through the Panama Canal and sell it in Florida. Well, he bought the Florida papers and the East Coast papers and for weeks, and to get a sense of anything going on around the world, this is where you came to get it.
Yeah, well, that's what the newsstand represented, was the way things were. People would stop by and say, "Oh, I'm so glad you're still here." But then they would walk on. Expenses overcame revenue. You know, so much is changing right now. So when we say we're going to go too, everybody shows up.
Today's the last day. I'll be around. I'll come get bagels. Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, it's been, you know, kind of constant stream of people just like processing their feelings, you know. Today. Right now. Yeah, sorry. Everybody's taking pictures. 3, 2, 1. Yesterday he got a proclamation from the mayor.
Today, the 12/31/19 is First and Pike News Day.
Something will be missing. And it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. It's more than a newsstand.
I'm gonna miss the people, most of all. And then the other thing that I'm gonna miss is just being on the corner in Pike Place Market. You know, people would come up and talk about what was going on that day, ask us questions. I mean, we obviously gave out a lot of directions to the gum wall, but you know, you're just like this part of the community that you don't even know that you're that until it's not happening anymore.
That's it. The last
The
one.
last one ever. That was way too easy.
So we're just going to go this far.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.